Hi everybody and welcome back to my TV show reviews. Today we are checking out Cobra Kai Season 1, Episode 9. I cannot bend these fingers, so I can't really do 9. Like, nah, 9. Oh my god, you should delete that all over. No, I'm gonna keep that in. Anyways, we are checking out Cobra Kai Season 1, Episode 9. Different, but same. 2 more episodes left this season. This one is probably gonna lead, obviously, what am I saying probably? Obviously, it's gonna lead into Episode 10. But there's so much that I think is gonna happen in this episode. Johnny is gonna confront Daniel. Miguel might confront Sam about what happened, or Sam will start to be like, why is Miguel avoiding me? Kyler, I hope he gets beat up again. I just want him to get beat up in every episode. And I hope that the Cobra Kais train a little bit more for the All Valley tournament, which I believe will be episode 10. And I also hope Robbie is involved in this episode in some way, because I really like Robbie as a character. So I'm very excited to get into this show. I don't want to talk for too long because I'm just really excited. I woke up, I showered, and I ate breakfast, and now this is the first thing I'm doing in the morning. Look, I'm even wearing my Cobra Kai pajamas. They're not Cobra Kai pajamas, they're just gray pajamas. But I'm in my pajamas, so I haven't even, like, I'm very excited for this show. I was so excited I didn't even decide to get dressed. I just kind of wore my pajamas, put on a shirt, and I was like, boom, here I am, ready to go. Before we get started, if you'd like to watch any more content from me, you can go check out my Patreon. I have early reactions to all my Cobra Kai episodes, as well as movies that come onto YouTube a week early, along with uncut reactions to all my YouTube movies, and 2 exclusive movies for Patreons only that you guys on Patreon get to choose. So if you would like to check that out, please do, and thank you so much if you do check it out. So let's get back to the video. Thanks Oliver, and without further ado, Cobra Kai Season 1, Episode 9, different but same. This is not the nighttime. This is the day after, it looks like. The day after that dinner party? I thought it would kind of start in the night with Johnny confronting Daniel. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Keep trying. He's learned this from Daniel. He could do the kick. Well, he can't. He didn't do the kick, but he can do the stand. Oh my god. Here comes Johnny just blazing it on that motorcycle that he took. Oh, yeah, there he is.
Louis. All right, listen, I don't know what the hell happened, but I had nothing to do with it. That was my cousin.
Big surprise. Man, it's rotten to the core.
All right, watch it, Johnny.
Kick his ass, Dad!
Oh my god.
Ask you nice. You get the hell off my property or I'm calling the police.
I'm so excited.
You know, this is ridiculous.
Normal Saturday afternoon, a couple of grown men about to kick each other into a pool.
Yeah.
Patio? So what do you say we try to resolve this over some breakfast instead?
Yeah. The negotiator.
Wanna go inside?
I could eat.
That was resolved in the best way possible. I'm always hungry for breakfast. I love breakfast. Best meal of the day.
Hey!
I'll meet you.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, he's so not into it anymore.
You definitely helped me remember the word malodorous.
So, what'd you do last night?
Tell her.
Your dad?
You know, tonight's just really not a good night.
Oh, it just sounds so bad.
Maybe another time.
Okay.
Dang it. They just need to talk to each other. That's always what happens. In just TV shows, in life too. There's always just like 2 sides to the conversation, but no one wants to tell the other person, and it's so annoying.
It needed to be fixed if your daughter and her friends hadn't wrecked it in the first place.
What is he talking about? He's full of shit, is what he's talking
No.
about. That car.
I hope he asks her. I forgot about that.
You're lucky my dad didn't kill you.
Yeah? You're lucky I didn't kill him.
I'm gonna tell him you said that.
Good. I want him to know.
Douchebag.
Dick.
So if that...
Johnny is the best character in the whole universe. Why is he so aggressive with the salt?
Brothers don't look at their sisters like that.
Depends what part of the country you're in.
Look, I just don't want what happened to Sensei to happen to me.
What did he say? What did he say?
Not if we strike first.
Hell yeah. Okay.
They're like
choose.
the evil kids who have good hearts but evil minds.
All right, fine. You want a test drive? I'll give you a goddamn test drive.
Yeah, I want a test drive.
Yeah, Sheila, could you get Robbie?
I love their chemistry.
Why?
Because I know as long as you have internet, sending you to your room is like sending you out to play. Now hand it over.
Don't forget your laptop and smartwatch.
Oh my god, this stupid kid. Now Miguel isn't going to be able to contact her, so it's going to seem like she's avoiding him, and it's just going to... Oh my god, this sucks. This sucks.
What kind of man doesn't? But if you don't like it, I mean...
No.
They're like... Oh my god, this is so awesome.
I don't believe it.
I love this so much. This is so amazing.
Right over here. Hold on, just a second.
They're gonna become best friends. I love the trope of enemies become friends. Friends become lovers. No, they're not gonna become lovers, but you know what I mean. Wonder if that same woman with the same dog is still sitting there. That'd be so hilarious. She's like 150 years old.
It's actually water in the pool.
Oh my god.
Give me things she didn't have.
You know, I really think we're gonna do good here. I have a very positive feeling, I'm telling you, Daniel.
I got chills. Oh my god.
Yeah, good thing I got the keys then.
Johnny, come on, Johnny, we gotta get back. This guy is such a dick.
They're having a good moment. Johnny, you have to ruin it.
Dude, where are you?
Okay, leave her be. This definitely happens at the start of a relationship, though.
Come on, Mom, please just let me answer it.
Yeah. Come on, you have to.
Let me know when you can come. Bye.
And he doesn't believe that she wants to answer or is going to answer.
It's my freaking kid right there.
Yeah, I still need to see it. It's required by law.
That's my kid back there. Hawkman? That's his name?
Yeah.
His fake license is called Hawkman. That's his name.
I bought from Amazon.
Wait, whoa, you bought a drone?
He's buying things off of Amazon. So like some running joke type deal.
Come on in. You can wait for him in here.
They still don't know that Robbie's Johnny's son.
It had its moments. Then I come home and pretty much get bullied every day.
Thanks.
Thank you.
This is the moment that these characters needed together.
The guy was more than a sensei to me. He was basically a father.
It's like
you wouldn't understand.
it was like Mr. Miyagi for Daniel. Ah, beautiful. They're the exact same person, basically, just a different dad, like a different father figure.
Couple olives, ice cold.
And 2 more of these.
I love that they're enjoying each other's company too. Ah, boo, Kyler! Punch him in the face. Punch him in his stupid face. Okay, guys, there's COVID right now. You cannot be doing this.
Kyler, go tell these losers to get out of here.
What's he gonna do? Get out of here?
You know that, right?
Yeah, whatever. Bryce, let's roll.
Oh my god. And her life's falling apart because her party isn't gonna happen. That was sarcastic. I hate her. You can't, like, if someone doesn't to answer you. Okay, like, if my girlfriend texted me and then I responded and then she doesn't respond for like 6 hours, I don't get mad at her. I understand that she's doing something, most likely, right? So she can't respond.
Fine, but
I may have a hard time on my skateboard.
I definitely understand the start of a relationship struggle. You really just want to talk to them all the time, you know? You want them to be in your life all the time. Dang it.
Do you need some?
Why does this show keep putting these two characters together?
To a party. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
No. She's...
Probably wondering where the hell I am right now. Come on, let's go.
Oh no.
I don't want to keep him waiting.
I mean, there was spaghetti all over your face.
She broke his heart, but Miguel's gonna have his heart broken. Oh my god.
That's even funnier, man.
I think Robbie's gonna get with her. I think Robbie's gonna be with her because I think Miguel's gonna break up with her at the party.
You ever see her these days?
Nah, not in decades. Maybe she met some guy in med school.
Bring her back. Bring her back. Bring Allie back.
I know an awful lot about her.
I've seen her on Facebook.
What's a Facebook?
Yeah, he doesn't use the internet, does he?
You gotta be a friend to see them. I never friend requested her.
Oh, do it.
Let's see what this loser looks like. Look at that dumb face.
Yeah. Another round.
Look at that dumb face. I love them. I love their pairing together. I do that with my friends too when they're looking at like their exes and their new boyfriends or girlfriends or something like that. It's so funny.
Feel the energy and just live in the moment, you know?
He's so different from the start of the show. Even for like 4 episodes ago.
I've ever heard.
I like this guy a lot. It's not gonna work for him though. Man.
That went pretty well.
Something?
He really blew it.
Who you really are. You're just a fugly bitch and your friends are all free.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna punch her in the face.
Hey, Yasmin!
Huh? What?
Punch her. Oh! Oh my god.
And I know if he found out, he would totally lose his shit.
No, he doesn't hate him anymore. He likes Johnny now. Or at least he understands Johnny. He really can relate. Oh my god, they're holding hands? Are you serious? They're holding hands? Are you actually serious right now?
I'm trying to climb down that hill on my own.
Hey, Dad said I should.
Why are the writers doing this to me?
You get out of here!
Go, stop it!
Hey, man, you want to try that again? Try it again, huh?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Asshole!
Miguel, man.
Sam, wait.
Oh, I knew that was gonna happen.
It's
Dang,
over my ass.
we had a good thing happen and a bad thing happen.
You know, like at the end of Rocky 3.
Yeah, Rocky and Apollo.
Oh.
Front. Yeah.
Okay, I thought they were gonna spoil the ending of Rocky 3. I want to watch that at some point.
Robbie.
Mr. LaRusso, I really need to talk to you about something.
Dad?
If you want to fight him, you got to fight me first.
No. Oh, everything was going so well! Everything has fallen apart.
Not to the dealership, not ever. You got that? Ever again.
So I'm.
Daniel! Everything has fallen to pieces. Are you serious? Ah! That's how I feel right now. And that was my reaction to Cobra Kai Season 1, Episode 9, Different But Same. And that title really makes sense now in terms of the Johnny Daniel situation we have in this episode. I'm going to talk about the end of the episode later because I really liked it. But as a whole, I loved this episode. It's a great setup for both episode 10 and the next. But my favorite part of this episode was Johnny and Daniel's segment. And Johnny and Daniel are both my 2 favorite characters in the show, followed then by Robbie and Miguel and Sam. But I never actually have considered it before. I don't know why I never considered it before, but Daniel and Johnny are literally the same people, and the only difference was their father figures, John Kreese being Johnny's and Mr. Miyagi being Daniel's, and how that kind of pushed, like there were other differences, such as Johnny was rich, Daniel was poor, Daniel's family life was good, Johnny's family life was bad, but really the thing that sets them apart the most, the thing that makes them who they are was their father figures. At least that's how I am perceiving it. And John Kreese pushed Johnny to his limits. He hurt Johnny. He abused Johnny, and he like put him down. And Mr. Miyagi was basically the exact opposite. He pushed Daniel, but he was loving and caring and saw Daniel as his own son instead of John Kreese just seeing him as an investment opportunity, how I'm going to put it. But I loved this episode when they were in the car, the first moment where Johnny and Daniel thought, like, could see that maybe they weren't so different, when the song came on and they started singing it at the exact same moment. I got like chills, and it was just such a good moment. And then when they were in the bar and they were talking about their lives, I mean, when Daniel went to his old house, that was good too. That made me smile. But the part that I liked the most was when they were in the bar just chatting as two friends, and then Daniel orders another drink and Johnny orders another drink. You could really tell that they liked each other's company, and that even though there is so much bad history and bad blood between them, they are still open to this idea of friendship between these two characters. And it's really, really cool to see, and I really think it was really believable, really well done. It could always come off as hammy, like, oh, my father died, oh yeah, well, my father did that too. But the writers did a really good job of not making it seem like very cliche and cheesy, at least in my opinion. And yeah, the chemistry between those two actors are so good. You can tell that behind the scenes they are really good friends, because their chemistry works like they are really good friends. And again, like I said in my reaction, I really like the trope, enemies become friends. Sometimes friends become lovers, but obviously this is not going to be the case. But enemies to friends is something I really, really enjoy watching in TV shows, in movies, and when I read books. So this is a very exciting addition, because I thought maybe they would, I don't know why, I thought maybe they'd just be butting heads the whole time, very kind of passively angry at each other. But I love that they're developing these characters into more than just kind of, like, they're developing their relationship between these two characters as more than just like a petty squabble of the past. They're actually, it's really cool to see, and I really, really loved that moment. Every single moment of Johnny and Daniel's scenes in this episode. I think this is an episode that I will definitely come back to a lot, just to rewatch those scenes, because they were heartwarming, they were beautiful. I don't know, it was just something that I've wanted to see for a long time, even if I've never actually said it or maybe even thought it. Just kind of subconsciously, I've wanted to see them be friends. I wanted to see them talk and share their differences, share their similarities, and that is what we got in this episode. It was great. Moving on to Sam and Miguel. So, this episode was definitely two storylines. Most of them are. Most of them are like 3 or 4 storylines, but this one, it's boiled everything down to basically 2 storylines, though. The Daniel Johnny situation, which I just talked about, and the Sam, Miguel, and Robbie. I guess I'll rope him into this situation now. Man, I was so happy in episode 7 when they were together. It made me so happy. But like, relationships in shows like this, they don't last. At least the first ones do, or at least the first time they get together, it doesn't last. And that has come true again with this episode, when Sam, I feel like that was a dumping. That felt like a dumping to me. She never said, "You're dumped." I am dumping you. But it felt like a dumping. Miguel hit her and she walked away with Robbie. It feels like the relationship is over. And while I'm very sad about that aspect, I really liked them together. I thought that their chemistry was really good. It was definitely a very believable situation. I think I talked about this a lot in my review as well, or in my reaction, so sorry about that if I talked over like dialogue that you wanted me to listen to. But being in a relationship, especially at the start of a relationship, the first weeks, months even, you want to talk to them. You want to talk to your partner 24/7. You want to be with them 24/7, and it's hard to understand that they have a life outside of your own, and that some things that they can't control can lead to you not being able to talk to them for that amount of time. I know I had to deal with that when I was first with my girlfriend, and it was definitely hard for me to understand that concept, and it took me a few months to realize. Like, I would be like Miguel, I'd be like, "Hello, are you there? Like, it's been like 2 hours and you haven't texted me back," you know? And that, I've come to realize that is a really annoying thing to do, but it's something that I feel like everyone has done at least once in their lives. because it's not done out of anger or annoyance. It's done because you actually care for the person and you want to talk to them, but you just don't understand why they're not talking to you back, and it feels kind of like maybe they don't want to talk to you. But that is definitely not the case, and the longer I've been with my girlfriend, the longer I have understood, or the more time I've had to understand that if she doesn't text me back in like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, it's definitely not because she doesn't want to talk to me. Although sometimes maybe she's like, I just don't feel like talking to anyone today. I'm like, fair enough. But most of the time, if she's just like, if it takes like 6 hours to respond, I understand, and I don't go, are you there? Are you there? Are you there? I'm patient. Maybe I'll give her some life updates of what I'm doing, and then she'll respond eventually. And there's always a reason. Maybe she went to the mall with her family and she just wanted to spend time with her family away from her phone. Maybe she went on a hike. Maybe she went, I don't know, to a concert or something. Although I would know if she went to a concert. But you get what I'm trying to say, right? And there's always an explanation. You just have to be patient and wait for it. And it's never really what you think it is. People always think it's about them, and it's not. And in these types of situations, it's not really about you. Really, it's about kind of what's revolving around the other person's life, your partner's life. But yeah, that's what this episode has done really well, is portray what I just said in a million words in this 30-minute episode. I don't know if that even made sense to you guys when you're watching this, but in my mind, what I just said makes sense. So let me know if it made sense or if it didn't make sense. And let me know if that relationship advice is even good. I don't know. I feel like I'm not good at relationship advice. I'm moving on. I honestly, though, I think Robbie and Sam would be a good couple. And as much as I like Sam and Miguel, and I find it hard to root for Sam and Robbie, I am interested if that becomes a relationship, how it evolves and how that relationship would go. And I think Sam would be good for Sam would be good for Robbie, although I don't see that situation happening anymore because Daniel just cast Miguel into the fire like Frodo, or like I guess Gollum does and Frodo does in Lord of the Rings. Spoilers, by the way, if you haven't seen Lord of the Rings. Sorry about that. I just spoiled the best trilogy of all time. Anyways, at the ending of this episode, everything fell apart. The pieces have fallen apart, and it's up for episode 10 / season 2 and 3 to put them back together. And I'm not expecting episode 10 to put everything back together, but I'm expecting some level of the puzzle starting to finally come back into place, or the pieces finally coming back into place. I'm expecting the All Valley tournament, Miguel, Robbie, final fight, Johnny, Daniel, coaches, or the senseis, I guess. No, but Robbie's not even Daniel. Why did I think that? Robbie's not... I don't know what's going to happen at the All Valley tournament anymore, actually. I don't know. I hope Daniel forgives Robbie. I hope Miguel and Sam have some sort of, even if they don't get back together, have some sort of apology session where they're like, oh, I was being a little immature, but maybe this relationship just doesn't work right now. I would be okay with that. I just kind of hope that they make amends in some way. And yeah, but everything fell apart. Johnny found out that Robbie was Daniel's pupil. Daniel did not know that, so then Daniel got angry, which definitely felt in character to Daniel, but Daniel is someone who definitely can see more of the big picture than Johnny, I feel like. So I think Daniel will eventually come to terms with that Robbie was not doing it as some sort of sick vengeance plot or something like that, and he will accept Robbie back into his life. Yeah, and then Sam and Miguel's breakup. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching my reaction and listening to my review. If you made it this far into my review, thank you so much for listening, especially because I've been talking for a longer time than usual in these reviews, especially for my TV show reviews. So thank you so much, and I will see you next time. I don't want to say it, but I have to, for the last episode of season 1, Cobra Kai, episode 10, Mercy.